All right, I need to protect my home or my business with a great security camera. And it needs to be easy. And it needs to be wireless. And something to install, I can monitor through my app and also be able to look at it in a screen like this. Now, the package we got right over here is pretty simple. It comes with the NVR, so it's a network video recorder, a 7-inch screen, touch screen, and it comes with 2 cameras. It can be upgraded up to 4 with 2 cameras, and IP66 means perfect for outdoor, no matter if it rain or snow. Sure, you can use it inside as well too. And it's wireless. Why? Because the only thing required is just power. I don't need to go any hot wires or anything. In reality, it can be super simple to install. Doesn't require much. I'm going to show you all this right now. How are you doing, everyone? Once again, I'm David from MEDIABOXENT, and today we bring you a great security system that is super easy to install. All right, so now the installation of this unit is super simple. Doesn't require much. First, the only thing you need to do in this case on these cameras, you need to install the antenna and power. I'm going to show you the details on this. Now, these cameras, by the way, they are a 3 megapixel and vision. They can see up to 100 foot. And the nice thing, they are also color version because it has a spotlight. We can turn the spotlight and it has a motion sensor right there. So you get 2. We can upgrade up to 4. Now, each camera comes with all the hardware, comes with everything you need to install. So no, you don't need to go to the hardware store for shopping for any special hardware. So you have everything for the full installation. All right. And the only thing required is power. We're going to look into that in a second. Now, then we get the screen. Right, the screen with the 2 antennas wireless. You can have a network at 2.4 gigahertz. Now, the nice thing is also comes with the batteries as well too. So you can run this on battery for many hours because it's rechargeable, and this is great for backup as well too. Now, also to get this sign, you can put that in your window, let people know you got a security system. It does comes with 32 gigabyte of micro SD card that you need to install. That's pretty simple. In a full guide and installation that we have right over here, and I got over that. So it's a great system, super easy to install. Let's look all those details right now. All right, so let's take a look at the camera first. So the only thing you need to install is the antenna. So we have this cool antenna. Let's look at the system. We see here the 3 lights are pretty powerful. We're gonna turn the floodlight through the app. We see the motion sensor, night vision. This is a 3 megapixel. It can see about 100 foot with the night vision. So you can choose either in infrared vision or color vision with the spotlight. Super easy to install. Should they allow me to adjust this? I can move the camera up and down. I can adjust it any way I want it. The only thing that's required, you have here the power, and here we're not going to do anything. This is closed. We're not going to use this at all because we're not going to connect it through our J45. We go wireless, and here is for the reset camera. Doesn't have to, because when you plug it in, it will recognize through the system. Press a button there and you can reset that. So the system comes with 2 cameras. You can upgrade up to 4. It's right away super simple. You don't need to pay anything. You just install it there. Now, the nice thing on this system, it will work with our internet as well too. So let's say now you are in a place where there's no internet connection, but you still want to monitor what is happening outside. You can do that with this. All right, doesn't require any internet. This thing has its own internet. It's connected. It will connect each other here. Sure, you need internet if you want to just go and monitor like I'm doing right now. So let me get the app here. I just download the app and I want to be able to monitor. Well, I can see right over here and I can control everything. I can control it from there, or I can control it from here, and I'll show you that. Okay, now, like I said before, it has the quick guide, but I'm going over right now of everything. The only thing so you need to know is download the app either on the Android or the Apple Store. Just look for that. All right, so make sure you download. It's in ISM Kit. Download the app, and that's the only thing you need to do. You have to create an account like always, right? It's pretty simple to set up the account. All right, this is just go over on the camera, but really the only thing you need to do is power it up. The rest is show you how to wire. We're not going to do that at all. All right, it's just this goes like a little beyond on then the setup. You don't need to worry about none of the stuff. Okay. It's pretty simple. This is a general on the side. So we have all the hardware and everything else. So that's the camera. Let's put that on the side and let's go over on the NVR now. Okay, now we see the NVR. 2 antennas you can open and close. Right, power. Now, hard drive, battery wise, and microphone. Yes, we can talk to the camera as well too. It's pretty cool. This little leg here, and we can install here the battery. We can put the 2 batteries there, and we can unplug this. So we got this is the 18650, pretty well known batteries. They use all the security camera. All right. So it's 3.7 voltage each one. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right. So after we install the battery, we have the indication of the battery. We see there the hard drive is blinking, and we have the microphone right on the side. And we can see a USB micro SD that you need to install, right, and power it in on and off switch, and we can hit this like on a frame type. Okay, and that will be it. And it has a speaker here, pretty nice and simple. Now right over here we have the cameras, right? So we put number 2. We can see a few things in the top. Motion detector is actually, we see the little guy moving, so that's because it's a detecting, and the connection between the camera and here, that's what it is. All right, so it gets a full green, means we get the full connection to the camera. Now I can press on any of these cameras. I press right over here, and we see here a speaker on home. I can go and activate here a zoom and see a full motion whatever camera we check. So let's go back here. So if I am here, I'm going to press it down. It's going to open the camera, and here we can control a few things. I can send audio to the camera. Hello, 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 hello. Or I can hear that too. I can create the zoom. We can actually go real close to this and check any part we want that, right? We minimize. And this is actually the setup here, right? And again, I can turn, if you see that, that's the microphone catcher from the camera. All right. So let's go back here. Now, this is the main setup. So playback video, we choose the channel. So channel 1, I'm not recording. So channel 2, you can see that this is a little preview. So I can go back here and see what happened before. So I can play that there. I can see here the calendar when it's recording. That's pretty interesting with that. We can lock a file, so we can lock some of the video, and you can look, each channel has their own video, right? So let's go back there. Now, the setup is pretty simple. Language, there are plenty language to set up here. And I'm gonna go over everything, but there is almost every language available I can see there. That's nice. You set the time. The internet connection is pretty simple. Look for the wireless and connect there. That's the only thing you need to do. Search there and do the connection if you want to connect on the internet. If not, if by yourself it will connect. All right, so wireless channel, we don't need to do that. Now the camera audio enabled. Yes, we want to make sure the camera is audio enabled. Volume setup. All right, and right now it's in 3. You can change the volume setup, but the cameras and everything else. Let's go back through there. In auto switch, right? Auto switch, it would actually switch between the cameras. Maybe we don't want that, you know. And auto close as well too if we want. And I think that's much there. I disable it because I want to just press my own camera. Here it gives me the number and the Wi-Fi connection. It's perfect. And also here allow me to see if I want to scan to connect through the app, and channels all are on. So really, if I'm not connecting 3 or 4, I can turn those off instead to have those screen there. All right, so that's on playback. Let's go back. So system setup, yes, and that was the whole thing on system. How easy is that? And really, the only thing you need to do is connect to the internet here. That's it, and turn off anything you don't want. Recording setup. Sure, a schedule, we can record a schedule on each camera, and we can say when you want to record or not. So each individual camera there, and we record in a SD card right now. Comes with 32 gigabyte. You can use even if I try 64, no problem with that. And override the camera. Yes, we want that a loop format. So eventually, when the micro SD gets full, it goes back again and deletes everything back again. All right, so that's nice right over there. All right, here the Wi-Fi connection between the cameras. They found they give me the match code. It's already preset in the system. An alarm. Now this thing has an alarm. We can turn this on. We can set the volume there, and I put a motion detector. And if I go back, you see that? So let me go back now. Let me turn it off. This thing's not going to stop now. So let me turn it off and then bring this to 0, and let me come back so it gets activated. All right, and that's why it shows the green there, because I activated the motion. So that's one. So we can put it in. The alarm comes from the actual camera. All right, that's pretty nice. If somebody hears that, it will run away or something. So you activate the alarm if you want, and you can set an email. All right, so the alarm will send you an email and what channel you want the alarm to be activated. All right, and you can do motion detector, right? You can set also a mail notification, right? And where area or what part and have sense of it you want to, right? If you want to be, in this case, high, medium, or low. So it depends how you want it. So it's nice. You can set different part of the screen how you want and to set up the motion detector, right? In case somebody comes out and you want the alarm, if you want to activate the alarm, okay? And then to manage the system, here is the system information, a factory reset. We can reset it from here. A login manager, so maybe you want to put a login into the screen, and you can upgrade or change the firmware. Very simple. That's it. That's really the whole thing on this, right? And let me go back now. If you set this automatically this tends to open itself. So let me go back here. So let's see, we can actually minimize this and send it back into the main screen. Let's go back home. Okay, and back. Yeah. So what happened is, let me see, I need to turn off the motion now because it shows the screen that's catching something now. So let's go. It's doing that automatically. So let me review the setup. Okay, yeah, right there. Yeah, actually has to press 2 times. Now if you do auto switch, all right, you can say what, every 5 automatic by default is 5 seconds, so it will just rotate every 5 seconds if you want that, right? So right now it says, now how hard is to put the next camera? So this one I have not installed on purpose just to show you guys. All right, so this is what you got to do. All right, because this already comes pre-installed already into the system. So let me get the power to this. And that's very important because you want something to go fast. So it takes about maybe 30 seconds. So I'm just plugging the camera. We can see right away it's a green light. All right, and it should come out right over here. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna cut up this part of the video because it's gonna take about a minute, and it's gonna show up right there. Okay, right there. About maybe 20 to 30 seconds, automatically show up. You don't need to do anything. I'm there. That's this camera right now. And click 2 times, and I see the camera there. I can talk to the camera if I want. See, that comes from the, and the volume is low right now. Now, how about the app? Well, the app is pretty simple. You just create the app right there, and we can see here the 4 screens, so we can open this bigger, right, and be able to see perfect the screens from there. I guess here we can also, again, we can take a picture. What we can do here on the phone, it will record, take a picture, and we can do all the same thing. So not only records here, I can record it right on my phone. I can take a snapshot, I can listen to the camera, I can send audio to the cameras, I can activate the intercom, and I can even preset or reset the system from here. And I'm going to press one of the cameras, and I want to show you something here. So let's use the one at the top. So let's go and go this way. All right, and if you see right over here, right in the app, and let's see if we can, it has one button. This is light control. Let me see if we can show you right there. Okay, see right there, it says light control. Okay, so in light control, I press it, and it says infrared, and then there's a flat light or auto. It's set into auto. What I'm going to do, I'm going to press flat light, and I'm going to cover, because right now there's a lot of light. So what I want to do, and let's see if we can see it from there. I'm going to cover this, okay, and it should be able to activate. Do you see that right now? All right, that's the actual camera. All right, that is the camera, guys. Much light this thing's giving. Just look that water over there. Amazing. It's super powerful, super flat light. So really not only see it in night vision in color, right? If you want, or you can set infrared, whatever, if you want to activate that right now. So that's because I activated from here. So I need to turn it off. I'm going to click auto, and it should, okay, that's it, went off. It's a lot of light here. But when you set an motion detector, what's going to happen is when somebody passes by, this thing will comes on. If you want that, okay, if you activate night vision, infrared, there's no light will be there, right? It will be just as now. The only thing, your video will be black and white. So that if you see that, I show you the whole thing really, and now you know the whole setup of this camera. It's super easy to install. And you don't need to, I will say the only thing you need to do is just review a little bit on the video, because in this video you have the full tutorial. Great camera, great way to protect your business or home. There is something really, how long it takes to put 2 screws and get power into the camera. That's how long it's going to take. That's it. And then you get this thing rolling. All right, so with this we complete this video. And but it's simple. How am I going to secure my home? How I can get a hand on this type of system? But I do that pretty simple to you guys. I will leave the link right below, so you can just go and buy one of this and protect your home, your business, your property. As simple as that. And I'll see you next time.